I've been subscribing to a lot of OnlyFans right now, and it's pretty great. You know, just doing my part as a feminist, you know? OnlyFans is amazing right now. It's really giving a lot of power to women, and I love that, man. It's beautiful, you know? Back in the day, men would say derogatory stuff like, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Now, you can turn that into a down payment on a house. And that's power. People would be like upset if their daughter went to college and had sex with a bunch of people. Now it's a franchise. Some dude's like, my daughter went to Harvard. They're like, that's cool. My daughter bought me a Tesla and a house, and all she had to do was sleep with her boyfriend a bunch. A lot of you didn't like that, and that's because your kids don't have what it takes. I tried to adopt a dog over quarantine, and they were all very mean to me. I tried to do the right thing. I tried to go to a shelter and adopt a dog that they rescued from South Korea from a meat market that they kept in a cage for 7 months, and I was like, yeah, I'll pay for that story. You know what I mean? $1,500. That's a feel-good story. I called them and I was like, hey, I'd like to have this dog. And they're like, where do you live? I was like, I live in an apartment. And she said, no. I was like, why not? And they're like, 'cause that dog's been trapped in a cage for 7 months, and we don't want to put him back in another one. I was like, well, what should I do? She was like, should have saved up for a house, and then hung up on me. Yeah. That's why I like Mexico. Because for $100, I could go to Mexico right now and get a purebred white UCSD student delivered to my house. I could crack that box open, she could fall out and be like, oh my God, thank you so much for saving me. I'd be like, I need one more favor before you go. She's like, oh no. I'm like, no. Just need you to fill out this dog adoption form. Tell them you live in a house. And then I'll let you see your family. Oh, this is fun. Do you guys think that there's a tape with Trump saying the N-word on it? Yeah? How mad would you guys be if it was a mixtape with him and Kanye West and those beats were fire? They're like, oh my God, we used to have the most racist president in the world, but oh my God, can he flow? He rhymed collusion and illusion. That's just good writing. I miss hair every single day of my life. I do, I miss it. Back in the day, I used to have beautiful hair. Men would hit on me from behind. You know how much confidence I had back in the day? All of the confidence. Men would be like, yo, what's up, girl? And I'd be like, hey, man, what's up? And they're like, oh, and I'm like, yeah. My wife, gorgeous hair. Sometimes when she's sleeping, I like to sneak into the bedroom and I'll put her hair on top of my head. And then I'll just start brushing it, you know? She'll start to wake up. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, go back to bed. This is my time. She's like, why are you wearing my makeup? I'm like, 'cause it makes me feel pretty. That's fine. I'd suck a dick for hair. I would. A lot of you guys don't know my plight, so for real, you guys are like, why can't Frank, can't you just buy hair? I'm like, yeah, but I want hair now before I get off stage. Any hairdressers in the house? No? Damn it. I was balding in high school, and I remember I asked the prettiest girl at the prom, I was like, hey, do you want to go to prom with me? She looked at me and she goes, oh my God, why is the janitor asking me to prom? I was like, Every Christmas, my father would just buy me hats, and I never got it. He'd just be like, here's your hat. I'm like, thanks, Pops, I'm not really into sports. He's like, oh, you fucking will be. When it's all you have left. Thank you, guys. My name's Frank and Steve. Have a good night, guys.